All right, you ready?
Yeah.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bigg Dre.
And your boy Rick Real
You
Ralph.
got to
Real
be,
Ralph.
you got to be snappy
Start
with it, bro.
Start over. I wasn't ready. I'm ready.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bigg Dre,
And it's your boy Real Ralph.
and we're here to we're here to talk about some NCAA March Madness, y'all. So we want to first of all, welcome y'all to the Mancave Gameday streaming. And it's March Madness, y'all. So we got a lot to talk about. So me and Ralph gonna break down the first round of the men and women bracket. So there's a lot of hype, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Most of the hype is on the women's side
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, the women's side, last year we had a lot of drama, with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And, women's basketball really sprouted out last year with those two and, to other players also that came into this year's league. But, yeah, man, women's basketball is really exciting, man. Can't wait to get into it. And but we're gonna get into this men's though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
let's let's, let's get into this men's. You know what I'm saying? So
So
first
first of
up,
all, so who do you got? I know we're just doing the first round, but do you have an overall winner of the tournament this year in the men's tournament? Who you think gonna take it?
you know what? I'm an SEC man,
Uh huh.
and I really like the Auburn Tigers. You know what I'm saying? They got depth. They got every championship teams have to have depth
Mm-hmm.
and real good shooting. And rebounding. And Auburn got all of that, man. You know what I mean? So I can see them in the Final Four and
Mm.
potentially competing for a national championship.
Mm.
The
Now
Auburn
that's
Tigers.
it. That's interesting, man. Because actually, that's we gonna start there. So in the East, we got at the number one spot, we got first game starting March 22nd. UConn is playing Stetson. So UConn coming in at 31-3, Stetson coming in at 22-12. I think that's a pretty much a wash. We already know. I think UConn gonna pull that out. What you think?
Yeah, I think UConn. They're gonna take care of business real easy. Yeah, Stetson ain't gonna be able to do nothing with them.
Right.
Yeah, yeah,
So
they'll take care of them easily.
so on the other side of that, Florida Atlantic and Northwestern. Both of these teams are kind of like even in their season. So the winner of Florida and Northwestern will play UConn in the second round.
Um, Florida, FAU, and Northwestern. Um, I can say that's a toss-up game for me.
Right.
That's a toss-up game because Florida Atlantic is not no slouch team,
Okay.
and that's a toss-up game. So, but if I was to go with one of them, I'm gonna go with Florida Atlantic.
All
I
right.
go, yeah.
Okay, so keeping it moving. So you saying you said Auburn. Okay, so this is gets interesting because for Auburn to win it all, man, they're gonna have to because they play UAB in the first round in the East.
Right.
And whoever wins between UAB and Auburn, so you saying Auburn will beat. Hold on, let me make sure I'm looking at it right. No, San Diego State plays UAB. Auburn plays Yale. So Auburn, I'm just going because I don't got a dog in this fight on the men's side. So
Yeah.
so what I'm getting to is for Auburn's way to the championship, they got to go through UConn.
Right. And I can see. Let me see who's the 2 seed. See, I haven't seen Iowa State play this year though. They're the 2 seed. And what do in the East? Okay, so Auburn probably will have to get around Iowa State in that bracket, but they'll be no because they won't play them. But I don't know, man. I like you say, Auburn have to get around UConn with that.
Yeah, they gotta get around UConn.
They gotta get around UConn. They do.
Yeah, man. So we'll be looking at in the East. You think you predicting out of all these teams because it's too many to name them, y'all. So I mean, y'all. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna pull up the bracket here because so y'all can actually kind of follow along. Well, actually, this is the women's bracket. So let me go back. I forgot to pull up the men's bracket, but. It's a lot of teams to name, but we're just gonna kind of overall it. So out of all these teams in the East, I'm thinking there is gonna be okay. So first round, I'm thinking UConn gonna take Stetson. I agree. Florida Atlantic ain't no pushover, so Florida Atlantic will take care of Northwestern.
Taking San Diego State. Over UAB.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, San Diego State keeper score. That's what Kawhi Leonard came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So squad. I'm pretty sure they'll beat UAB.
Okay. So San Diego State over UAB. Okay. Who you got over? Okay. Auburn over Yale.
I got Auburn over Yale.
BYU and I could never pronounce this.
I think it's Duquesne.
Yeah.
I got BYU always keep a good shooting team. I got BYU in this one. White boys can shoot, man. I'm gonna put my first upset. I think Duquesne on over BYU. You think they do? Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay.
My first upset.
A little March Madness going on. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I see you. Okay. All
right. Okay. Next, we got Illinois and Morehead State. Both 26 and 18s.
Okay. Since you want to splash a little bit, I'm gonna splash a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with Morehead State.
What? Over the 3 seed Illinois?
Over the 3 seed. It's March Madness, man. It's March Madness. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. And that's just a guess. That's just a guess. That's just a wild guess. I'm not really sold on that. Right. I'm not really sold on that, but I'm just guessing.
Okay. Let me see. So next we got Washington coming in at 24-9, and we got Drake. Washington State and Drake 28-6.
I remember when Drake beat Kentucky. Was that Kentucky or Duke? It was Duke.
Duke, yeah.
Drake beat Duke one time in Cameron. So I'm going to go with Drake.
You going to go with Drake?
I'm going to go with Drake.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. Here we go. Number 2 seed, Iowa State and South Dakota State.
I'm going with Iowa State. Iowa State, I don't know, man. I don't know how they became a 2 seed. I never known for Iowa State to be good.
Uh huh.
in college basketball. I never seen them, just good. But I'm going with Iowa State in that one.
All right. Moving on to the west side. All right. So we got number 1 seed North Carolina versus Howard Wagner.
So they just filled the bracket. Wagner just defeated Howard. They just filled in the bracket. I see it.
Okay.
Wagner just defeated Howard. So North Carolina's going to take care of Wagner in that one.
I agree.
They might pull up a little fight, but they're going to take care of business in that one.
I agree. Okay, moving along. Now these are two teams that final I think one of the teams been in the Final Four multiple years, but their NCAA March Madness greats, man. Mississippi State versus Michigan State. Well, I got to go for the home team, so it's Michigan State for me. Who you got?
I'm an SEC man. I'm going with Mississippi State. You know that.
That's a key game right there, y'all.
So, have you seen Michigan State play this year?
Yeah, they ain't the Michigan State of old, man. They really not, man, and it's kind of sad, man, because Michigan State was like definitely the top 5 elite college basketball teams in the nation for some years.
Tom Izzo kept a squad.
Yeah,
kept
a squad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Always in the Sweet 16, Elite Eights, Final Fours. Yeah. So
yeah,
they right back in the tournament though. I mean,
yeah, they right back in it. So I got. Well, we got. We gonna see if that's a key game. Michigan State versus Mississippi State. All right. Yeah. We got St. Mary's versus Grand Canyon.
My Gamecocks played Grand Canyon this year.
Mm-hmm.
And they was a tough team. It was a tough team, but I think I'm gonna go with St. Mary's in this one.
You got St. Mary's? All right.
Yeah, I'm going with St. Mary's.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with St. Mary's. All right, here we go. Another SEC team. I got Alabama and Charleston.
Roll Tide. Alabama take care of business all day.
I'm gonna throw a wrench in it. It's gonna be an Alabama upset for me.
Oh yeah? Now, Collins and Charleston known for upsetting motherfuckers now. They known for that. I'm trying to tell you, that's down there around that Geechee.
Yeah.
That's some Geechee folks down there in Charleston. But that's a good one though, Dre. But they ain't messing with no Alabama.
Yeah, we gonna see. But yeah, I'm thinking
one man on that team gonna take them out. Okay. One man.
We gonna see. All right, moving along. We got Clemson and New Mexico. I've seen a couple Clemson games this season, and the couple games I've seen, they kind of balled out, but
yeah, they're not inconsistent. They iffy.
Yeah,
they iffy, man. They really don't have perimeter. Perimeter shooting. They really don't have a really big man, but when they are shooting and they rebounding, they're hard. They're tough. They can be tough to beat at times. I'm gonna go with Clemson in this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Clemson.
I'm gonna go with the pussies. I'm gonna go with the in-state rivals.
Oh, not the pussies. All right, moving along. Hold on, did I say that right? Oh yeah. All right, moving along. We got Baylor and Colgate. That's kind of a no-brainer right there.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna go with Baylor.
Yeah, I'm going with Baylor on that. Definitely. Baylor always keep like long leaking.
Don't say long like that, bro.
Oh my god.
Long.
Go ahead with that. Baylor always keep like tall players. You know, they wingspans. They got sprint wingspan players. They always keep those type of players, man. Baylor is one of those teams that can make it to the Final Four too. But I got Baylor in this matchup right here against Colgate.
All right. Another toss-up game: Dayton and Nevada.
I'm going with the Flyers, man.
Okay.
I'm going with the Flyers in this.
All right. And the last one in the West, we got Arizona and Long Beach State. Arizona being the second seed.
I'm gonna go with Arizona.
Yeah, let's go.
They should be able to take care of Long Beach State with no problems.
All right, moving along to the South, to the dirty. Houston and Longwood. Houston being the number 1 seed. Houston only lost 4 games this season.
Yeah. And I never seen Houston as a number 1 seed. I never seen no shit like that.
Yeah, man.
And they ain't even from a Power 5 conference. And they ahead at number 1 in the rankings.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. Who the hell is their coach? Like, that's
I don't
impressive.
know.
You ain't even in no Power 5 conference and you at the top of the AP poll. Ahead of Duke and North Carolina and all these motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. Who you got? You got Houston or Longwood?
I'm going with Houston, man.
All right. Moving along, Nebraska and Texas A&M. 8-9.
I'm going with Texas A&M.
So you going for the upset?
Yeah.
Huh?
I seen them play. I seen Texas A&M play. They got good stout defense and one of their star players. He's really good. I forgot his name, but he can take over a game at any time. So I'm going with Texas A&M with this, man.
All right.
I like their coach.
Cool. We got next we got Wisconsin. Oh no. We got Wisconsin and James Madison.
Yeah.
Now this sir may be an upset. Because James Madison only lost 3 games this season. And Wisconsin done lost 13.
You know what, Dre? I'm gonna go with you. See, I can't see the records or nothing like that. Maybe let me go back out. Let me go back out. Cause you on the first. We on the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. That's Friday's game. I'm going with James Madison.
Yeah, man. James Madison 31-3. And they the 12th seed. Wisconsin is 22-13. They the 5th seed. But I'm looking for an upset on that one.
Right.
There may be the first upset in the South. All right, moving along. We got Duke and Vermont. Well, hey Duke, you just can't beat it. It's Duke. You can't bet against Duke.
Nah, you.
Not in the first round.
Anything can happen now.
Right.
Don't get it twisted now.
Yeah.
Anything can happen. I'm telling you, I done seen Duke get beat by some weak ass teams.
True. That's true.
I done witnessed that. But Duke, like you said, Duke is Duke. Duke should be able to take care of business. So I'm going with Duke in that one.
All right. Next, Texas Tech and North Carolina State. Texas Tech is 23-10. North Carolina State is 22-14.
I'm gonna go with Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with because you really, man, you really when you picking these brackets, y'all, you really can't go by the record. But I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Texas Tech. I don't really know much about the team, but
Yeah.
you
No,
know,
both teams always keep a decent team. I remember when Texas Tech came here and played my Gamecocks. They had a really great team, man. Very athletic. Um, they always find good shooters. And I just remember when they came here, they cut my Gamecocks ass. So I'm going with Texas
who
Tech.
ain't
North
cut
Carolina
that?
State always, they keep a good team too now. That's an ACC team.
Right.
ACC is one of the strongest basketball conferences in NCAA, but I don't think they got enough for Texas Tech, so I'm going with them.
All right, moving along. The number 3 seed, Kentucky versus Oakland. I think that's kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, Kentucky should take care of business in
Kentucky, yes, sir. Moving along.
Jesus.
Florida and Boise State. Or Boise State is playing Colorado today.
Yeah.
So we won't. I guess we'll know who the winner of that team. We'll know who Florida plays at some point tonight or whatever. But I think Colorado is
It's 16 seed, right? Because they
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, they got to play their way in.
Nevertheless, I think I'm going with Florida. From that, I don't think nobody who they throw at gonna beat Florida.
Yeah, either one of those teams. I'm going with Florida in that also.
All right, number 2 seed Marquette versus Western Kentucky. I think that's a no-brainer too.
Marquette all day.
Yeah, man.
D Wade Old College.
Yep. All right, going down to the Midwest. We almost done with the men's, y'all. Going down to the Midwest. We got the number 1 seed in Purdue versus. They will play the winner between Montana State and Grambling, but I don't think ain't nobody gonna beat Purdue.
Yeah, Purdue got that 7-footer, man, and I just seen highlights of him, man. He like Wombe out there. I'm like, shoot, ain't nobody stopping them. But
No.
I'm going with Purdue on that one, man.
Yeah, man.
Neither Grambling nor Montana is gonna beat them.
No, they wasting their time, man. I know they hate. They gotta go up against Purdue the first round.
Right.
Utah State and TCU. I'm calling TCU.
You going with TCU?
I'm going with TCU.
Okay, then. I think I'm gonna go with TCU too. I never seen Utah State play. Have you?
Nah.
I never seen them play. I have seen TCU play though. But I'm gonna go with the Horned Frogs in this.
All right, moving along, we got Gonzaga and McNeese. Gonzaga for me.
Gonzaga.
Yeah, Gonzaga. They even though they one of them schools you don't really hear about, but Gonzaga always keep some hoopers, man.
They do.
Gonzaga, man. They keep some hoopers, man, for real.
And Gonzaga started out as one of those hunter teams. They was hunting the big teams.
Right.
They always used to upset people in the NCAA tournament, and then they worked their way up to being hunted.
Mm-hmm.
Because they started getting the high rankings and stuff like that. But now that they are a 5 seed, they are a dangerous seed to me because now they feel like they got to hunt again.
Yeah,
and that's dangerous. That's a dangerous Zag team versus them being a number 1 seed.
Now what'll be interesting is because the next game is Kansas and Sanford. Now I already got Kansas pick. I'm picking Kansas for that one. But Kansas versus Gonzaga in the second round, that'll be bananas.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's gonna be an interesting game also in the second round, like you say, early.
All right. So moving along, we got your Gamecocks versus Oregon.
Yeah. My Gamecocks. I told y'all. My Gamecocks, a 6 seed. Can you believe it?
The 6th seed.
We a 6 seed. Now, we was a 7th seed back in 2017 when we went to the Final Four. We was a 7th seed. We was the only 7th seed in the Final Four. Everybody else was 1, 2, and 3, and 4 seeds. We was the only we was the lowest. Matter of fact, I think we was the lowest seed that ever made the Final Four. I want to say now, don't quote me on that, but I think we was. I ain't never seen a 7 seed make it to no Final Four. I don't know. I might be wrong though, but you damn right I'm going with my Gamecocks.
Okay. As much as I'm okay, South Carolina for me. South Carolina for me too. All right.
And we go another note in that game. Jermaine Couisnard transferred to Oregon from South Carolina, so he'll be playing against his old school in that game. I wish he would have transferred. He's pretty good too. But we'll be playing. I'll be looking forward to that matchup also.
So South Carolina will play the winner between Creighton and Akron.
Right.
Now, Akron is pretty good. is pretty good. Then they the 14th seed. I don't follow Creighton much. But nevertheless, I think that's gonna be a good matchup. Either one of those teams could be a good matchup for South Carolina. But who you got between Creighton and Akron?
I'm going with Creighton, man.
Creighton? All right.
Yeah,
I'm going to go with Akron. I'm going to go for the upset.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Texas and Virginia. Well, Virginia, the winner between Virginia and Colorado State will play Texas. I still got Texas winning out on the first round between those teams.
You know what? I'm gonna go with an upset. I'm gonna go with Virginia.
Virginia, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Virginia in that game. Just to throw a little monkey wrench in it. Just to throw a little.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And then the last game for the first round, we got the number 2 seed Tennessee versus St. Peter. Yeah, I think that's kind of a no-brainer.
The way Tennessee, that's another SEC school. Tennessee got beat in the SEC championship in the was it the quarterfinals? They got beat in the quarterfinals. So Tennessee can't come out flat like the way they did in the SEC tournament.
Yeah.
You know, I hope they don't, but I'm going with them in that game, and their asses better not get upset either.
All right, y'all. So we did that all in 30 minutes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna pivot and talk about this women's basketball first round bracket, and we gonna get out y'all way. So first of all, we gonna start backwards this time. So we gonna start with in Portland 3, and with Southern California versus A&M Corpus Christi.
Wait a minute. Let me get right here. That's the first round game, right?
Yeah.
Southern Cal,
Yeah.
USC, Juju
Yeah.
Watkins.
Yeah.
Southern Cal, man, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Southern
Yeah.
Cal. All right. Then we got Kansas and Michigan. Now, that's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. I'm going with I never seen the Lady Jayhawks play, but I have seen Michigan play.
They not that great either.
Michigan girls.
Michigan girls ain't that great either. But
I'm gonna go with Michigan in this.
You gonna go with Michigan? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Michigan because the Big Ten conference in the ladies basketball is a little bit more competitive than the Big 12 to me. I don't know no ladies school that's a power step for Baylor girls.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah, I'm going with Michigan, man.
Speaking of Baylor girls, we got Baylor versus the winner between Vanderbilt and Columbia. But either way it go, man, I don't know about them Baylor Bears is that's my pick for in that those games. Who you got? Vanderbilt between Vanderbilt or Columbia.
I'm going with Baylor. Baylor,
Okay.
like I say, Baylor always keep a good team.
Always keep hoopers.
They one of those Sweet 16, Elite 8, Final Four teams, man. So definitely going with Baylor. Hey, this ain't the NFL, man. Why you got NFL music playing, man?
That's that.
It say run it back.
Right. That's that Fox Sports app.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So we got Virginia Tech and Marshall. Marshall. Ralph always talk about with Marshall. That'd be my Notre Dame Irish.
Let's go to Evans stick with you. That ain't going no damn way. That ain't going nowhere.
Oh man. So yeah. Virginia Tech.
I'm going with Virginia Tech in this game. I've seen them play against LSU this year. They got a point guard, man. She's nice, man. She's a scorer. Definitely going with Virginia Tech in this game.
All right. Moving on, we got Syracuse and the winner between Auburn and Arizona.
Yeah.
I'm Syracuse.
Yeah, I'm going with Syracuse. I seen Auburn beat LSU this year. So by me being an SEC man, I'm going with Auburn.
Okay. The 11th. Okay, let me see. Okay. Third seed UConn. Why, man? UConn always get the ballers. Men and women.
Men and women.
Yeah. UConn versus Jackson State.
UConn taking this all day. That's a no-brainer. You know. What's her name? Becker's Paige Becker's. As long as she there, you know, she's gonna take over games. So, yeah.
All right. So we got next we got Duke versus Richmond.
Duke.
I got you got Duke. I'm gonna take Richmond. Richmond is 29-5. Duke is 20-11. I'm gonna take Richmond for the upset.
Duke played my Lady Gamecocks this year, and they damn near like to beat us with them threes and that press. They run full court presses. They can shoot the three. They can get up and down the court. Duke is a very dangerous team in this bracket right here. Duke is a very dangerous team. So I'm going with Duke in that one.
All right, Ohio State and Maine.
Ohio State all day long. They take care of business. They blow Maine out by 20 points. Move on to the second round.
All right. So let's go to the Portland 4. We got Ole Miss and Marquette.
Okay.
No, my fault. Texas and Drexel.
You had to cross and pull the damn Anderson on me.
Man, the bracket's so small. I'm trying to read it. I almost need a magnifying glass.
You crossed me up big time. You pulled an ankle break on me.
Texas and Drexel. Number 1 seed Texas and Drexel.
Texas to take care of business.
All right. Alabama and Florida State. That should be a good one.
Yeah, that is. I'm going with Florida. I'm going with Alabama in this one.
Alabama. You believe in Alabama that much?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you, I watched them play this year. I watched their girls and the boys play this year. I think I'm an SEC man, bro.
I'm gonna go with Florida State for the upset. Utah and South Dakota.
Utah all day. Elisa Philly is a monster. She can play inside out. She's from Hawaii. She represents her culture. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna crush South. Now don't get me wrong. Now South Dakota State, them Jackrabbits. They keep. Hey, the white girls, they can shoot now. For real.
Yeah.
For real. South Dakota State. Now that's gonna be an interesting matchup right there.
It is.
That's gonna be a real interesting matchup. But I'm going with Elisa Philly, and I think Utah will take care of South Dakota State.
All right. Gonzaga and UC Irvine.
I'm going with the Zags.
Yeah.
In this one.
All right. Tennessee and Green Bay.
Tennessee, another team that damn near like to beat my Lady Gamecocks.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all seen the Big Shot? Come out and talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tennessee's a dangerous team, man. I'm going with them in this matchup against Green Bay.
All right, North Carolina State and Chattanooga.
North Carolina State. They I don't know. I think they made it to. I don't know if they won the ACC tournament, but they've been solid all year, so I'm going with them.
All right, Iowa State and Maryland.
I'm going with Iowa State because they done played against Caitlin Clark and some of the best talent in the Big Ten, so I'm going with them.
I'm gonna go with Maryland for the upset.
You going with Maryland for the upset?
Yeah, man.
That's a good pick.
I'm gonna go with Maryland for the upset. Moving along, we got the number 2 seed Stanford versus Norfolk State.
Stanford all day. I forgot the girl name. She's a center for Stanford. This is her last year, so I see them going out. They might be one of those teams that make it to the Final Four, but I'm going with Stanford in this one.
All right, moving along to Albany 2. Man, we going to Caitlin Clarkville. Everybody done heard about the hype about this girl. I mean, you really can't take nothing from her, man. She she's a anomaly for real. I mean, all around great player. I mean, she's Caitlin Clark, man. She different. She different, man. So I heard I saw a video of the West Virginia coach talking about taking Caitlin Clark out or something like that. So yeah, Iowa will play the winner between Holy Cross and UT Martin. But Iowa is just a no-brainer. Ain't nobody.
I mean, Iowa is a small team. They don't have bigs like the LSUs and the Tennessees and South Carolina. They like a small ball team.
They're a small ball team, but the people that they got, they like man, what's the chick name? She remind me of like a Draymond Green, man, but she she got a big body, man. She boxes out, man, like
They play real good fundamental basketball. Like they play real good sound basketball. If you don't play good clean basketball with Iowa, they'll beat you. Mm-hmm. They'll beat you. If you don't know how to handle that's how they beat us last year in the Final Four. If you don't know how to handle they triple team you. They play good zone defense, and they know how to rotate their defense real good too. They can triple team you, and you be done thinking you about to get an open shot, but they be done catch back up to their man or got back into their defensive place.
Right.
So, not a great team to me. Not a strong number one seed, but a very sound fundamental team. But I'm going
you hating, bro. But okay.
I'm not hating. No, listen.
How is they not a strong number one seed, bro?
They not like a strong number one seed to me. Because, they got beat. What, 4-5 times this year?
4 times.
So, versus, they're just not as strong. They could be beat. But they'll beat you if you let them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not hating on them. You know what I'm saying? I respect them. They beat my Gamecocks last year. I respect them. But I'm just going off what I saw from last year. They're a good fundamental team. White people, they always good in fundamentals. They know good fundamental basketball. They do. Like versus black people, we just
want to go behind the 3-point line and jack it up.
Right. We just athletic, but we don't know how, if we not fundamental with it, we could get beat by a fundamental person.
Right. That's true. All right. So you got Iowa in the first round?
Yeah, I got Iowa in the first round.
So, okay, Iowa, okay. Next is West Virginia. Iowa play West Virginia versus the winner of West Virginia and Princeton. Who you got? I ain't never seen one of these teams. Me neither.
Real. But if I was to go with one, I'm gonna go with West Virginia.
For giggles, I want West Virginia. I want West Virginia to meet Iowa, just because all the crap talking the coach been talking about Caitlin Clark and taking her down. So that will be good for TV for sure. So.
Oh, okay. They've been behind the scenes talking trash.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm gonna go with West Virginia in this one, man.
All right. Moving along, Colorado versus Drake.
I'm going with Colorado. I'm going with Deion Sanders' daughter.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going with
Even
Colorado.
though she don't really get no PT, but
Nah, she don't. She
uh,
don't. She got to work her way up.
right. Kansas State versus Portland. Kansas State, the 4th seed.
Um, I'm going with Kansas State in this one.
All
They should be
right.
able to take care of Portland.
All right. We got Louisville versus Middle Tennessee.
Louisville.
All right. SEC, LSU versus Rice.
Oh, LSU all day. LSU
Yeah.
take care of Rice with no problems at all.
All right.
Oh,
Creighton versus UNLV.
Creighton is another one of those schools that keep a good girls basketball team and a boys basketball team.
Mm-hmm.
So they're a basketball school. I'm going with Creighton on that one.
I agree. UCLA versus California Baptist. I ain't never heard of California Baptist
Yeah.
before.
UCLA should be able to take care of business with California.
They better.
You know them teams that you ain't never heard of before.
Right.
They'll be the ones. They'll be the ones that come out there and beat that ass now. They'll be the ones. That's why I say UCLA should be able to take care of business. I ain't never heard of
California. Right. California Baptist.
Right. I ain't never heard of them.
Man, no. All right. So the Albany one. We gonna start from the bottom. We got Notre Dame and Kent State. Go Irish.
Go Irish. I'm going with Notre Dame in this one. They should definitely take care of business.
2nd seed.
Second, yeah, they're the 2nd seed. They should take care of Kent State. You know, and if they had that girl Olivia, I forgot her last name, playing this year, they'll be a very dangerous 2 seed.
Yeah.
But in this matchup, I'm going with Notre Dame.
All right. We got Ole Miss and Marquette.
Ole Miss is the SEC team. I've seen them play this year. Marquette, I haven't seen play this year, but I know Ole Miss got dogs on their team, man. So I'm going with Ole Miss.
All right. We got moving right along. We got Oregon State and Eastern Washington. Oregon State, the 3rd seed.
I'm going with Oregon State in this one.
All right. Nebraska, 6th seed, Texas A&M versus Texas A&M. I'm gonna put an upset. I think Texas A&M. I'm gonna pull an upset. The upset the 6th seed Nebraska.
Okay. I'm going with Texas A&M. Also.
Okay. Moving along, we got Indiana and Fairfield. Now, Fairfield, that might be an upset too. Fairfield only lost 1 game. Like you said, it's them teams you ain't never heard of. And they only lost 1 game.
You know what? Just by the impressive record, I'm going Fairfield.
Yeah, man, that's definitely an impressive record. 31-1. That's absolutely bananas.
Right.
That's absolutely bananas. So we going for the upset to beat Indiana with Fairfield. All right. We got FGCU versus Oklahoma.
Oklahoma should take care of business in that one.
Yeah. All right. And we got a North Carolina versus Michigan State.
Um, damn.
That's a toss-up to me.
Yeah, that's a toss-up game, man. That's a toss-up game. But I'm gonna go with North Carolina though, because they played against my Gamecocks this year too, and they damn near like to beat us. So,
All right.
I'm going with them.
And speaking of Gamecocks, y'all pretty much got a cakewalk in the first round. South Carolina Gamecocks will face Sacred Heart, the winner between Sacred Heart and Presbyterian. But yeah, I think y'all got a cakewalk in that one. So of course, I know you picking your South Carolina Gamecocks.
Yeah, with no effort.
With no effort, and they will play the winner between North Carolina and Michigan State in the second round. So
Right.
that should be interesting.
And see, that's a little dangerous little second rounder for us.
Yeah.
Like I said, North Carolina like to beat our ass. And in Chapel Hill, they damn for real, they did. They had us on the ropes, man. I thought we was gonna get beat.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, those are our predictions of the men's and women NCAA first round bracket. Now you said what?
No, I'm just saying yes, sir.
Oh, so we may not see y'all again until we make our predictions for, I believe it's the Sweet 16. So next Tuesday or Wednesday we'll have another video going up for our predictions of who will come out going to the Elite 8. We'll be picking our Elite 8 predictions or whatever. So it's gonna be interesting, man. The tournament has started today, and it really goes down. It actually really starts.
Started tonight.
Yeah.
Well, the men's side started tonight.
Yeah, the men's side started tonight.
Yeah.
And
women start tomorrow.
Women start. No, it ain't. Women start.
Women start tomorrow, right?
Women start. Hold on.
Oh, Thursday.
I think Thursday.
Okay, Thursday.
Yeah. No, first round, March 22nd. March 22nd is the first round for the women. So
Yep.
Friday. And then the first round for the men starts Thursday.
Right.
So it's gonna be a bunch of
who wait a minute, who do you got to win? I think you asked me about the men's.
yeah.
Who do you see winning the men's?
Who do I see winning the men? If I could take a pick, man, I would go with sheesh. I'm gonna just say I'd see possibly UConn and Purdue in the semifinals.
Oh, okay. Okay then. What about the women's side?
Women's side, man. Well, I'm gonna say in the for the national championship, I can see, and I think the world want to see Caitlin Clark versus South Carolina. I think the world want to see that.
Right.
Or a rematch between South Carolina and LSU. It's gonna be interesting, man. I can't wait to see it. It's gonna be.
Of course. You know, I want to see. Well, of course, I'm picking my ladies to win the championship.
Right.
Like I said, my Gamecocks could go back to the Final Four. They could.
Mm-hmm.
So I still believe in them, but I do see Auburn also making the Final Four and competing for a national championship.
Ooh, so you saying Auburn can possibly beat South Carolina?
Yeah, they cut our ass 3 times this year. They can beat this. They can beat us, but in a tournament, I'm always gonna go for my Gamecocks. I'm always gonna say, of course we can beat them. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, they done cut our ass damn 3 times, twice in the regular season, and 1 time in the damn tournament, SEC tournament. So if not us, then them.
Right. Well, we'll know more by the end of this weekend. So we'll see how it all plays out, and then the picture will get pretty clear as the days go by. So y'all stay tuned to the upcoming days. We definitely want to cover probably a couple of these games this week. I know some of the games are kind of early in the afternoon, so depending on the guys' availability, I know I'll probably be covering at least. Let me see. I will play Friday at
3:30.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
And then South Carolina play at 2 o'clock on ESPN.
I'll be at work
Thursday. Hold on.
I will be in the Udio.
Friday, South Carolina play Friday at 2 o'clock. And I will play Saturday at 3 o'clock. So I don't know, man.
You eyeing the Hawkeyes? That's what you
So either one of them games, man, I'll figure out one, man. We'll pick, but to watch in real time with y'all. So y'all stay tuned to that and more content coming from the Mancave Gameday streaming. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell so y'all can be notified. Hit the bell, people. So y'all can be notified what's going on with the Man Cave. Please share us out. Well, we still trying to build this channel, man. So y'all, we appreciate
some love.
Yeah, man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us. So in any event, I think that's it, Ralph.
Yeah,
should be a good tournament this year,
I'm
man.
Looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all comment below who y'all think are gonna win the men's and the women's tournament. You know what I'm saying? Leave us a comment. Drop us a comment in the comment box. You know, want to hear y'all thoughts as well. You know, we respond back.
Right. Sure will.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much all my thoughts. So we gonna see.
Cool. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed week and good luck to your teams. And we'll see y'all next week with our next round of predictions. All right. Peace out, y'all.
Peace.